Welcome to the ancient market town of Clitheroe, where castle and church face each other from their respective rock outcrop vantage points. The town's fortune were based on lime, agriculture, cotton, transport, and a plentiful supply of water. In 1969, Sir Nicholas Pevsner referred to it as a townscape pleasure, and so it remains to this day. This short film is prepared and presented on behalf of the Clitheroe Town Wells Conservation Campaign, which was formed to secure a lasting future for three of the town's oldest antiquities. Its three listed Grade 2 town wells: Stockwell, St Mary's Well and Heald Well. The first step in securing this future is for all three, not just one, to have a registered title of ownership held by those with the recorded responsibility for doing so. This is Stockwell, not Stockswell, which takes its name from the adjacent stock field, now our castle field. This was one of the town's marshalling areas for stock brought to market in the days when our town wells were built. It is the smallest and most altered of the wells we seek to save. The first written reference to Stockwell is in the 1645 Courts Leet record. Following the encouragement of this campaign to seek title to all three wells, and a confirmed verbal agreement to do so, Stockwell alone was eventually registered by our council in July 2019. St Mary's Well, or the Upper Well, may possibly be the oldest of the three. William Self-Weeks believed it to be probably a former holy well. If so, the site is of very great antiquity. It is first mentioned in the 1599 Courts Leet record. It is an enclosed pool with a flagged floor. A solid stone gangway divides the pool into two unequal sections, with a solid square standing stone in the upper outfall section. Adjacent works in 1989 uncovered, recorded, and then recovered a two-chamber horse trough abutting its north wall. Heald Well, or the Lower Well, is first referred to in the 1599 Courts Leet record. Originally, it would have had a southeast wall, now built over by the abutting cottages. The largest and most prominent in the town, and it was probably the most used, being sited adjacent to one of the principal crossroads of late medieval Clitheroe. This prominence also earned it the later title of the Town Well. Note here the well-worn entrance charm and coping stones, the results of centuries of daily use by townsfolk and the frequent visitors to Clitheroe's market days and fair days. Also note the southeast wall, built over at the time of the Wesleyan Chapel's construction in 1887. The raised and level floor is possibly following the incident of 1880 when two children almost drowned. Mortar pointing appropriate to this type of masonry construction is clearly and urgently required here, as it is on all three wells. Note the central raised walkway between upper and lower sections of the well floor, with a central overflow channel. Was this separation for filtration on the top side, or for clothes washing on the lower side? We are unlikely to know pending archaeological investigations. These we would like to see take place as part of any comprehensive conservation project for our town wells. Note the simple, robust construction here, typical of all three wells. Carboniferous sandstone or gritstone used for copings, posts and steps. Carboniferous limestone for the roughly coursed wall stones. Today's local quarrymen inform us that gritstone would have been from one of the Pendle Hill delphs, and that limestone came from one or other of the many limestone quarries between Clitheroe and Chatham. Heald Well is the largest of the three wells, with a stepped central pool and a missing southeast wall, built over to accommodate what is now Wellgate Fisheries. Note the well-worn pair of horse mounting steps flanking the northwest entrance and the wear of centuries' use that both display. See also the wrought iron cramps securing the copings, many now missing, and the distracting street furniture which carelessly abuts Heald and St Mary's Wells is something which should be addressed in any future conservation work. Heald Well is the most prominent of our three wells, and it is the most dilapidated. Coping and curbstones are splitting, missing, essential first cramps are gone and badly out of alignment. The floor is largely unpointed and the uneven flags require re-levelling and some replacing. Giles Shaw reports that the outlet blocks frequently, resulting in unsanitary conditions. It is sad to see this degree of neglect for this ancient listed monument, which provided a life-supporting facility from at least Henry Tudor's reign until the first third of Queen Victoria's.